G'day, g'day. Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome on in. Silver, welcome on in. How you doing? The Mr. Lovegood, good to see you guys again. Don't forget to get your daily popcorns. Even though it's night time, it is Friday. I am tired. But this is a pretty chill game that I've been really excited to get back into. So just updating like the everything at the moment. There we go. What'd you get, Silver? Silver, you got sweet and salty. Fair enough. And nothing. Nothing. You got nothing. You lose. You lose, Mr. Lovegood. Good day, sir. You poor thing. I thought about that the other day because I was trying to like think of more popcorn things, and I was like, oh yeah, Willy Wonka, so good. No, but go the fuck to sleep. Thank you for dropping in, but go the fuck to sleep. You know you need it. Go the fuck to bed. Got popcorn with cheese. Popcorn with cheese. Nice. I hope everyone had a good week. I am looking forward to the weekend. What the? It's been an hour, man. You finished work an hour ago. It's terrible. How do you drive and not die after working like 12 full hours? You're not allowed to work 12 hours here unless there's special circumstances. That's crazy. I can't believe you have to work that long. That's true. That's true. I used to date someone who lived like an hour away, and like because I was the man in the relationship, clearly I had to drive from his house every time, and it would be like, oh, we'd be up till like 2 o'clock or whatever, and I'd have to try and drive home down the highway. Fucking, it had to be cold. The music had to be loud, and if I ever so much as blinked, I was micro sleeping on the way home. It was horrid, so bad. I hope you don't mind. I'm back in my usual outfit, my usual fit, so you can like see my abs and shit. It was pretty fun being Bane. I really should have hyped it up more, but you know what? Yeah, that's a thing. Things to think about later. That was what that was. But no, it was a really cool design to come up with and be Bane for a month for Halloween. So little Night of the Ruin did that for me. She's fantastic. We have a few other outfits coming up, like particularly for Sea of Thieves and for Baldur's Gate. So I'm really excited for that. Oh, you got COVID. Oh, that's rough, buddy. That's rough. I'm sorry to hear. It goes around. It kind of, I guess, would just end up kind of being like the cold soon enough, but hopefully it doesn't get any worse. Fingers crossed. Imagine crippling the world again. What will we do? Everyone will become VTubers. Who knows? But yeah, so we're back and we are playing Slay the Princess. I think we're almost done pretty much with it. There are 11 endings. Oh, no, sorry, 11 endings. There are 3 endings, but there are 11 different princesses that we can get. And we've got the damsel, we got the spectre, we got the stranger, and we got the tower so far. So I've made some notes. When I opened the game, because the last time we left off, it was wait, like we had the option to like quote unquote wait forever, and so in waiting forever, it just closed the game, and I haven't touched it since then. So I opened it just before so I could get all the fucking OBS shit done and sorted, and it did some like Doki Doki Literature Club shit. You did get a popcorn. You got popcorn with cheese, though, boy. You've got 89 popcorns. You already got one. Calm down. Go to bed. Dumb. Yeah, so like it's some Doki Doki Literature Club shit, and was like, I opened the game and immediately she's like, "Oh, you've returned to me," and I panicked and closed it. And unfortunately, I did not get whatever voice line that she says for that because I freaked out. But I did get a little achievement that was like try and outweight your destiny or some shit. So that was kind of cool. So we have 4 princesses in this conglomerate of princesses. I'm gonna call it. Are we gonna do some murder today? No, oh, we might be slaying, we might be saving. Who knows? Who knows? I did because like I did basically the first 4 pretty raw and trying to find out what was actually happening and do it sort of with feeling and with some weird decision making. I have looked up a bit of a tutorial on how to get the other princesses because there's just so many different ways you can do it, and I do want to have a look and see all of them anyway, just like we did when we did the demo a year ago. But yeah, let's just see what we've got in store. Like I said, we've done the damsel, so she was, you know, all over us, and you know, whatever you want to do, honey, I don't care, whatever you want to do. That was the damsel. We had the specter because we stabbed her, and she became a creepy ghost. We had the stranger. I think that was the stranger because like it was the one where she was like she kept fragmenting, and then she like combined into one. And then we got the tower, which was God Mummy. So I think to like round off like this section, we need just one more princess to get the option to go to the ending. I hope that we can still go get the other princesses. I do want to see. Do want to try get like all 11 of them. You know, you got to catch them all. Slay the princess. But we just need to get one more in order to get to the ending. So we will see where this takes us. Remember, it's a love story. There's no wrong decisions. I'm sorry, what? 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 Hang on a whole second. Oh no, does that mean my game restarted? Oh. Well, shit. Okay. You know what? Not even mad. It means we have a clean slate to go and find all these other princesses, right? That's an upsetty spaghetti. I thought I saved it. Oh no. My game. I don't know, like, I'm glad I don't face cam, because the face I made while saying that was like, it was all teeth. Like, my teeth came out of my lips and it was like, oh no, like, it wasn't pretty. So I've got load game, but it's not letting me load the game. That's annoying. New game. You know what? Let's just start again. It doesn't even matter, because you know what? It's Groundhog Day here. And we'll just, we'll start with trying to get the other princesses. She'll be right. Unless I can go to the autosave. Oh, I clicked autosave, idiot. Quick load. Yes, quick load? Nope, okay. We are back to the beginning, which is fine. It's fine, I'm not upset.
You're here to slay her.
Is the framing right? Okay, cool.
It will be the end of the world.
It will be the end of the world. Crimes, crimes, crimes. I think the first one we're gonna go for is the adversary. We didn't get the adversary last time, so we're gonna try and do that. Let's see. We've gone through all of these like talky points where we argue with him, so we can just like straight up just walk to the cabin. Because the last time we got one of them, it was we just avoided it, and it was like, no, you need to go in the cabin.
A warning. Before you go, she will lie.
Yes, we know. She'll say whoever she can to get freed.
We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Now we're saving some princesses. The A and the no, that, you know, it's fine. I don't mind. That's okay. We will continue on. It makes no difference really anyway, because you know you do go back to the beginning anyway. It's part of the game. It's like Groundhog Day, but you know what? We're fine. Not mad at all.
The interior of the cabin is almost
this is that good. We know this one. We know this area. Very wooden.
And the floor and walls
so like the cabin must be like built into the hill, because you go down and like you go down.
Perched on that table.
There was nothing behind it, so you go down. So it must be like built into the hill. Let's see. We're taking. I believe for the adversary, we'll be taking the blade for this one. We shall go Moida.
Difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Look at me holding this little stabby stab. Let's go into the basement. It's so creepy and shit. Is the sound okay? Can you guys hear the narrator?
Revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp. A hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
I hope so, because I talk really loudly.
The princess really lives here.
My bad.
Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I have my knife. Little knife.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oof.
She sounds dangerous.
Dangerous.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge.
The girl is so dangerous. Sorry, my mom raised me on Michael Jackson. So I know all of them.
Don't let
Hello,
it
it's
fool you.
just me. I'm here for Moira.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
That's fine. I will turn this up so then, because I mean, there's not going to be too much time where I'm over talking. I'm going to try not to. So I've turned up the narrator. Here we go.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck,
No
hero.
surprise.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful.
Yeah.
Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Nope, got my knife and everything. Let's see. Let's... Alright, let's steal our nerves and
You
walk
step
forward.
forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then?
No, we only murder.
Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I have a knife.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
My theory
She's
so
unarmed.
far with
If
the
you hesitate
game...
now, it'll be too late. End this.
I actually really haven't had any, but I'm interested to hear yours if you have any. I've just been kind of like enjoying the playthrough at the moment, and the fact that it's a story where it's like when you initially walk into this game, you have the narrator and you automatically side with him because he's the first voice that you've heard. And it's like, oh, well, she obviously must be evil. It's part of the game. It's just to slay the princess, so, you know, I should go do that. But then if you, like, stop and listen, like, and pick some of the other options instead of, like, going into it, you start to understand that there is more to the story. And you almost don't know who to believe, which I think is such a fascinating way to, like, tell a story, because it's so true. Like, you know, how often do you go into something as someone with an idea of authority turns around and says, you need to do this, and you just automatically obey without kind of, like, taking in the situation or, you know, questioning the authority. It's such a good comment on society and on human beings and how we are and how we're sort of like trained to be. It's such a fascinating game. Anyway, we're not dropping the blade. We are slaying the princess.
You lunge forward
Yes.
without
Hooah!
a moment's hesitation.
Hoo-yah!
You feel flesh
Stabbed.
easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh no.
Oh,
Also don't know what we are. We're
This
like a
is
bird
it.
thing.
isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was
Oh,
enough
damn.
to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
No,
Yes,
she can't.
even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago,
Oh,
that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
yes.
But is it over? Really over?
Is it? Of course
Yes,
she's dead. What are you
exactly.
talking about? We stabbed her
It's
in the
over.
chest, of course. Well,
With
that
your
was
work
easy.
done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
I don't think I did the right thing.
Why do
but
I
that's
feel
fine.
like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone.
I did. It's not
Greater
a
good
very
or
fun
not,
thing to
something
do.
would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Yay.
But that day isn't today.
Okay.
Let's just get out of here.
Well, that was
You
easy.
open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only
Oh
a
shit.
world
I remember this
saved
one.
from certain doom isn't what you find.
Nothingness.
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now
Everything is
far away from
fine.
them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
That's bullshit. Let me out of
What's
here.
done is done. And there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Gross.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or... Psst. Hey,
I think when
We're not
I
just
did
gonna
this
stay
one the
here
first
forever,
time, it was
right?
we were like, I was happy. I was like, yeah, no, this is chill. I was like, I think I just like ate it and I was like, yep, now we're happy. No,
do,
now we're gonna fight it.
but you're probably not going to like it.
What did I kill myself? Oh shit, I can't remember what I did last
Blade.
time.
We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little
Maybe
voice.
I did decide to kill ourselves.
There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing... He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you.
Hey, Brett, how you doing?
This
Welcome on in.
wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wait, what's the point in keeping us alive though? That's the question. Let's see. Yeah. Tell. Right, and like, I'm just gonna stick around and do nothing. I feel like I went down and I ended up killing ourselves. You know, I can always just quick save here and then just decide. I'm just about no.
What
we
a
can be chill.
relief. I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears.
Tells us what to
Eventually
do.
you pass into a blissful state of pure existence.
So we just lay on the
Though
floor
words
and
like
just
eventually
chill.
and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift. You simply exist.
Stay happy forever.
Happy. Forever.
And ever. See? The good ending. I remember this. I didn't pick this one last time. I picked to kill ourselves. But I remember this is the good ending. Yay! That's it, guys. Thank you for coming to stream. No, I'm kidding. We saved everyone. Yay! such a good game. Oh, they're patrons. Ah, peanuts. I should have paid attention. Oh, that's so nice. Oh. Cool. Oh, that's cool. They got their bits there. That's adorable. Okay. I'm gonna quick... Alright. Oh, A's. Oh, look at that! The autosaves are here! The autosaves were here the whole time. But this is like the autosaves from last... From what? I'm confused about these dates. Oh, they're times. I'm a peanut. That's cool. Found the autosaves, by the way. Alright, let's
How
go.
astute.
Let's go yeet
You are
ourselves into
absolutely correct.
oblivion.
Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you.
Yes,
In
we
a
know.
sense, we'd die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive? I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Of course
That
it will.
little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Okay, it's fine. Now we'll go die now. Anything to get out of this heck.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world?
He's so
An
salty.
eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
Wow, offensive.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since the princess's body is dust
So-
and bones, though the blade
so
you used to
unnerving.
slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, You stab yourself and you
And
die.
you die.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Yay. Yeah, we got the Spectre last time. So we've done the Spectre. I was hoping to get the
You're on a
adversary, but
path
maybe that's
in
not
the
the right
woods.
way to do it.
And at the end of that path is
But
a
it's
cabin.
fine, we can go through it again, collect the
You're
princesses,
here to
because we have
slay
to do
her.
the whole other thing as well. Okay, no.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate
Fighting
of the
with the
world is at
narrator is
risk right
just
now,
fun.
and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time.
Voice of the cold.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's go to the cabin. Hoping to get a
warning.
different princess,
She
but
will
it's
lie.
fine.
She won't be a problem. The interior of the cabin is
It's
cold,
pretty.
a soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on. The blade is your... It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like
have
I've been
not.
saying, she's dead.
We already
You killed her already.
We're gonna take the thing anyway. Let's
You
go.
take the blade from the table.
It's just so cute.
It
I
will be
love
difficult
that the
to
cursor
slay-
changes. It's so cute. I wonder if I can approach the mirror with
Walk
the
up
blade.
to the... What are you
Is that an
talking
option?
about? This-
Because I kind of just wipe it and I can't see
You
myself
reach
because the
forward,
mirror's not even
rub
there.
your hand against...
Peanuts.
There was, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying
Yeah.
over it.
Alright, Mr.
Clearly,
Cold.
it's not even important enough to be acknowledged. The door to the basement grew. The room below. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so... I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Oh yeah, I got a knife. It's fine.
As you descend the final
Creepy.
step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay. She's definitely dead.
Job done.
It's just like I told you. Before you
Nope.
have a chance to finish your thought, the top of
There
a head
is a lot of
appears
attention
from
to detail in this
underneath
game,
the
and I love
floor.
it. The
Two
style is
deep
so
set
beautiful.
eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
This is your universe, sir.
Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
It's a bit spoopy.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and
Whoa,
down your
gives
neck
me the
as she
jeebies.
circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Oh no, absolutely, yeah. It's very, very literature clubbish.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted
Really,
to.
a knife is gonna work against the Spectre? Are we? Why not? Let's just
Without a
stab.
moment's hesitation, you lash out with your
Stab.
blade. It's like you're slashing
Idiot.
at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do...
kill a ghost with a fucking knife? What a stupid fool.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Thank you. I'm constantly confused. My natural state.
But I didn't say
Yeah,
you could touch
forgot
me.
about that.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Hey Plasma, how you doing? Welcome on in. Look, you're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last
So,
time.
That's where the hostility comes from. I don't know where you got that idea.
Well, were you gonna end the world?
Well, Keller, what does it mean for something to end anyway?
So much dialogue too.
You
it's so good.
ended me, but I'm still right here in front of you. After seeing what you've seen, how can you be sure anything ends?
I see her point.
Maybe.
Everything here is so...
This is all like
impermanent.
Cooking Companion, Doki
Always
Doki Literature
shifting.
Club.
The end
These-
of one thing
the games are
leads to
so-
the start of another.
Simple and amazing. Adventure Time is wild, right? I mean, we could just leave it at that. Would she let us leave? Oh, well, let's just leave it at that. Okay. Slay the Princess harder. Okay, maybe we'll just try leaving.
This isn't a solution.
Oh,
Nobody
shut up,
wins here.
Mr. Narrator.
You're...
Oh, she's upset.
I mean, we
Isn't
killed her.
she?
Why would she be upset?
You're abandoning me here?
Well, yeah. I can't take you with me.
It would seem so, yes.
After everything you've done to me, you've chosen to do more?
The princess starts to float erratically from
Oh,
side
poor
to
me.
side, her cold exterior melting away.
But if I just leave me, then everything's just going to be stuck here forever. Then there's nothing I can do. It's just going to go on and on and on and on, lonely and sad and hurting and empty. No, not that.
She's about to try something.
Thank you for the
Get ready.
biddies. Appreciate you. Giant woman. It's not quite the giant woman we wanted, but it's the giant woman that we get. Me, the giant woman.
The princess passes through you.
Oh, no.
A chill rippling
He's
along
inside
your
us
skin,
now.
A disappointed sigh echoing in your ears. You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs.
Oh, she ain't gonna let us leave, is she?
Spectral tears streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest. It feels cold, but otherwise like nothing at all. Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad?
Because... how else are we supposed to feel?
Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all keep forgetting that. Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody.
Oh, God.
It's not who I wanted to be.
That we're making an exception for me.
The tears on her cheeks vanish.
Oh,
She
yeah,
lifts
she
her
mad
head,
at us.
sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into you
Wrath?
with fiery anger.
Wrath? Wrath? Wrath. Wrath. It's wrath.
But I guess you've turned me into something worse.
I sure did.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes?
And then?
Nothing happens.
Wait, is she the ghost?
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Did you miss? Maybe we'll just step away?
You do your
Back-
best to pull away, but it's as if her arm, embedded in your body, is rooting you in place.
Oh, okay.
Leaving so soon.
I was trying.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is.
She is so ripping out her heart.
A horrific
Oh, yeah, there you
splintering,
go.
The squelching of organs,
We
the
can't
rending
stab
of
her with
tissue,
a knife, but she
an
can
icy,
grab our heart and
numbing
pull it
pain.
out of our chest.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body.
Hot.
If you don't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now.
Hmm.
If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Okay, let's try stab her again.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her
Now
neck,
we can stab
glowing
her.
ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little, too late.
Heart
In her hand, you
ripper.
realize she clutches your still beating heart. It thumps unsettlingly.
It sure is unsettling.
Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
Hot.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
Interesting. That was definitely a revelation. Chapter 3. Okay, alright. Ooh, chapter 3. We like that.
You're on a path.
This
in
is
the
not
wood.
the woods that I
And
remember.
here we go again. Off to slay her. again. The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill
Voices
her,
the
we
cheaters.
start again. She kills us
We
as a
told
goddamn
you.
ghost. We start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
I love how it's like a bit of a posh accent, you know? He's like, oh, I feel a bit cheated.
Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet.
Now we have
There's gotta
4
be a way
voices
out
in
of
our
this.
head. This is going to be crazy.
There's got to be a right answer. Yeah. And what if there isn't?
Yeah, what
Aren't
if there
you
isn't?
listening
Huh,
to
bruv?
me?
What if there isn't?
What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
Foreshadow.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be, seeing how many ways
Is it
they
like
can
cockney?
screw with us.
Is that what that is?
Could be it's all some kind of
you banging
sick
coconuts?
joke to them. Wouldn't that get, I don't know, boring? Not if they're creative with it. Okay, so you've already been here.
Yes. Not here exactly, but
Great.
in this situation.
Then nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess.
I think this is why I'm not mad that we had to like technically restart, because we didn't go down this path
Well,
last time.
we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why?
Sounds
pray?
so proud of
Did you
himself.
do
Like,
that?
we killed ourselves.
Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
We did get that.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void. And then you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy?
No.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. It was
Boring.
It was bullshit. So you killed yourself?
Yes.
Yes. And then she killed
Then
us.
she killed us.
Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real.
Yes, we got that.
Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
Quick save.
Why should we help you? So you can just lock us away forever again? No, I don't think so. Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise.
Pinky swear.
Oh yeah, sure. That changes everything. I mean, he did promise. And you believed him?
Pa.
All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her. Now, wouldn't
So
that
many
be something?
choices.
It would. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Thankfully, you all aren't the ones actually making the decisions, are you? You know what you have to do. You have to slay her. You have to save the world. Nothing matters more than this.
I love that the whole premise is just like, you have to save the world. It's like, well, the world really weren't saving.
Don't play by his rules. Everything is rigged. Everything is changing to whatever's
Plus, you don't get even
convenient for
told,
him.
like, the
Even
context
the
of
woods
it.
are changing.
Just, oh, she's evil, that's it. And then, like, you're supposed to make a decision on that very little information. It's very good judging of character when you first play through this and you go with your gut instincts about
That's
it.
all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is
This
spreading.
reminds me of those, like,
The world has
Goosebumps
already
books,
started
or,
to
like,
end.
those books where it's like, choose your own ending. It's so good.
Influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
Okay. Aye, aye, Captain. Alright, let's see. So, I mean, these are all new ones that I haven't really... There's something else we haven't tried. I've done walking away.
You're
Focus
making
on-
a dizzying amount of
That
assumptions.
was a lot of words to pick.
Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different.
That is true.
The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
That's true.
How convenient. Everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
Spite? What a mood. Alright, let's go to the cabin. Let's see what's
Continue down the
different.
path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free.
You know?
Whatever.
I feel it.
You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
Promise?
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
You're trying to reverse
There's
psychology
obviously no
on
point in
me?
trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
Fair.
Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
Alright, I'm just going to quick save again. I'm going to enter the cabin. Let's see if we can get a couple of choices out of
The
this.
interior
Wow,
of the cabin
okay.
is long
Alright,
and
this is
dark.
different.
A single narrow hallway stretching
There's
far
no
into
door.
the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring
This
the path
also was not the
forward,
shape of the
fluttering
cabin that we went up to.
helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is...
Yeah.
That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there
The
isn't a
narrator
mirror.
can't see
What's
the
strange
mirror.
is
That's
there isn't
really
much of anything
interesting
here
because we
at all
found that out
aside
last
from
time
the
too.
curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward.
We have
So
our hands, it's
forward
fine.
we will go.
We actually have talents
Blade
too.
or not, it doesn't really matter, does it? If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. The way to the basement? Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
Oh, okay.
What are the odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a bullshit factory, it's what I'd do. Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you.
Don't fucking.
Certainly not the
That better
princess.
not be a fucking jump
The
scare, man.
princess is in the basement. He can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here? Nobody is calling the shots. That's how reality works.
Alright, let's approach the mirror.
You slowly
Yeah,
make your way
beautiful
towards
face.
the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. We've always been watched. You're watching us right now.
It's so
Sometimes the
fourth wall breaking.
feeling's just stronger than others.
I think this is the first time I've entered chapter 3.
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway.
I've only
presume
been
in front of whatever
the end of
mirror
chapter
isn't
2
actually
and then
there.
it's been absorbed by the what is it, the limitless night or something like that? The hands. Alright, let's see.
Here we
Is
go.
it there? No?
You reach your arm
Oh,
forward
see, there she
into
goes.
the pitch black of the opening.
Oh boy, here we go. Some Doki Doki Literature Club
Nothing.
shit.
It's like this
Good
place
old
for
cookie
Red
companion
Armine
jump
just
scares.
to mess with us.
What you
Oh
looking
fuck,
at,
here we go.
kid? Staring into the void. Thinking
Terrifying.
about what it'd be like to die again.
Pet my dog.
I know exactly how you feel.
Shit. Where is
Shit, that's it. Yeah, where is she?
You feel
Where is
something
she?
long and frigid coil around your ankle.
Oh god.
Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. Then it, she, the princess, constricts your bones.
Oh god. There goes my ankies.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. You collapse with them. You're met with a
Oh,
terrifying
dear God,
visage of the
okay.
princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved
No, my
jagged
grippers.
from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd see what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep
But I
making
don't
the
have
same
the
mistake
knife.
over and over and over.
What?
Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what?
True, you know what, I did
didn't
that.
go anywhere.
I'm sorry.
You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse. Well, maybe a lot worse.
Is she gonna eat me?
So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And
Yeah.
you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. It's something different.
I've been betrayed by the voice of the cold. He said this was a good
Do we
idea.
even have a choice? You always have
Oh,
a choice.
touche.
Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time.
There is not.
Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade?
We have hands.
Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Well. Same there. I mean, what if I tell her that I came to free her? That's it's just nonchalant, like, that's fine. I came here to free you. Let's see, what water under the bridge and everyone to hurt you. I'm a victim of all of this too. Ooh, some very good options. I think we might have to reload a quick save after we see where this takes us. Let's go with, hey, I was gonna free you.
Great. See you in a jiffy.
Oh, okay.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway
that's
as the
easy
rest
then.
of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
She still has titties.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free
You know
the
what? I don't
princess.
ask questions.
Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here?
Yeah.
Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
Yeah, where is
Whatever
it?
you did in
Where
those
is it?
previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades
God.
as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, that sounds weird.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh, God.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her.
That's true.
haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Anything to get out of this hellhole. It's a new experience. You should try being possessed sometime. There's nothing else like it.
There's nothing wrong with fixing your mistakes. I'll remember that. But I'll also never forget what you've done.
God, the
Your
snapping,
body
fam.
inches
It's
along
the
the
snapping
corridor,
for me.
every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over
Ew.
again as you
Blech.
make your way towards the outside world.
We're so close.
There's a lot of so's. Ugh.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any
Oh
closer.
god.
If anything, it's getting further
This
away.
bastard.
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is. I will drag this body until it is a piece of meat and feathers. I will be free.
Please, just let her out.
Yes, let me out.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
God damn it.
You can't drive me into submission. The door is right there.
Ooh, touche.
It really is, isn't it?
I walk to it. I place your bloody hand on the door. I make you twist the handle.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
He is gone.
Oh boy.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
I did nothing.
Man, Cold is a simp.
Himself.
He's an absolute shrimp. You shouldn't have believed
This is
him.
it then?
Shouldn't have listened to him.
The big moment. I just hope it's a way out.
Ooh.
The handle clicks as we push forward. The air is different here.
Okay. Yay! The passenger. When taken against your will, witness your enemy's freedom. You were once again separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevices of your body, and from everything that isn't you.
Us again. How interesting. We actually won, didn't we?
What is happening to me?
Ah yes, the hands. Didn't have a chance to answer before something takes her, leaving something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator's
is.
gone.
Does that mean the world ended? He was never going to outlast us. Good riddance.
Alright, let's go look in the
I'm
mirror.
begging you,
Look at that
don't.
voice. Why? I'm ignoring him. Fuck off. I want to look in the mirror. You see how handsome I am.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's going to do something to us. I
Erase
can
the
feel
voices in
it.
my head.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Hello, me. It's so pretty. It's me. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. There's a freaking cabin somewhere. You're at the cabin.
Something finds me.
The long quiet,
in
that's
the
what she's
long
called.
quiet, and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Fragile well, she's pretty
Yes.
fragile. There's not much in her.
Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
I guess we can argue that she's not all bone. Like, this side of her is bone, bones down there, but this is all flesh. Like, her arm is still kind of fleshy, and she's like a neck and stuff. So, you know, it wasn't all supposed to be like a skeleton thing. That's why she has titties. I'm glad we worked it out.
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Can't be alone with all those hands. Yeah, are you the one that sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness.
Fine.
I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay.
You speak in circles.
Okay, fine.
Does
I'm
it
just
matter
confused,
where
that's
one
all.
thing begins and another ends? Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Okay.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I
So we
may
need to get
behold,
5
and
perspectives
perhaps
to
then
get to
I will
access
know
the
our
ending.
freedom.
Like the ending. Alright, let's go. Let's go back in,
asks
see if we
that
can
I
get
tell
another
you
one.
to remember her. You won't.
Yay. A seething vessel. I bring the wraith to her.
You're on a path in the
Okay,
woods.
so I was actually
at the
trying
end
to
of
aim for
that
the adversary,
path
but then we got the
is a
wraith, which is
cabin.
fine.
And in the basement of that cabin
But
is a
I
princess.
am confused because I thought this was going to give me things. I'm trying to look at this playthrough and it was incorrect. So I guess we're kind of on our own for this one. So alright, cool. Love that for us.
You're here to slay her.
Let's see who else we
If
can
you
get.
don't, it will be the end.
We know it's the end of the world, we're fine, we know. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to a warning. Before you, she will
I know,
lie.
it's the
We're
same
not gonna
thing.
go through.
Groundhog
Ignore
Day.
him.
Let's go. Alright. Maybe this time we won't take the blade, but we'll try and see if
The
we can
interior
like,
of the cabin is
we
almost
can let her out
entirely
like to
bare.
save her.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls
Ooh,
are
musty.
painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Yeah.
The blade is your...
Right, so we're not going to take the blade, we're just going to enter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello?
That sounds
Is
a bit
someone
nicer.
there?
It's like she knows when we pick up the blade, she's like, who the fuck is it? Now she's just like, well,
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to... Don't let
God,
it fool you.
shrimping.
It's all...
The hero is shrimping. I'm here to save you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
That's a line from Shrek.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
We know.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a...
It's like
I
me,
am
I'm beautiful,
begging you
and
to
yet I
stay
am a
focused.
threat.
There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of...
Let's see. Let's have a little bit of a chat. Let's have a bit
Okay.
of a chat, see what we're on the same level. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Huh. Let's go with this one.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I mean, was there a key? I haven't seen a key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever...
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
It could be.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Jesus Christ.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete
It always throws me off guard when
nonchalance.
she was like, I'll just cut my hand off, it's
If
fine.
we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. Is someone else here?
No, it's just the narrator. Can't, door's
You
locked.
make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door.
There's a slight panic rising.
She's
in-
fine.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know.
She barely
Ah,
hesitates
yeah.
before raising
Yeah.
her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
How dare.
You're not sure how it... Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I'm gonna save the princess.
Fine. Against your better
Whip.
judgment, you place the blade against the ragged you cut into her. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground,
Little bloody.
and the heavy
fuck you.
chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours. How is she still smiling after everything?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
We could do it together.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are as the princess of...
No.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can watch me.
What are you doing?
I'm not. I'm gonna stab you and I don't want
Stop
to.
that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Your body lunges
Heck.
forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Dare you.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
I'm resisting. I'm resisting.
The blade. Move the blade. As
Resisting.
your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest,
No.
tearing through flesh and sinew. It
I hate the word
is
sinew.
agony.
Nasty.
But you aren't.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
She's not sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic
That's hilarious.
gesture.
It's like, yeah, no, it's
Two
just fine,
literally
Beth.
do
Just scratch.
Everyone.
It's just a flesh wound.
Whatever.
I'm
She
fine,
sinks
my
the
lady.
blade into your chest
Bleeds
again
out and dies.
and again and again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bless her. Look at her. She doesn't mean to.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it?
I'm so sorry.
It's fine, I forgive.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor. It can't just end like this.
Yes, it can. We're fine. We'll
Oh,
die.
That's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny that everything goes dark,
And we die.
and you die.
Oh, we got the damsel again. Bugger, we got the damsel last time.
You're on the
It's
path.
fine.
You're here to...
We're here to slay the princess. We're going to the cabin. And so
Oh,
I'll breeze
warning.
through this quite a bit.
She will... If only you knew what you did to us.
Schmitten.
Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made... Last time, I think you should. I do. Sure. Don't pay their bill.
It's fine. I'm just gonna breeze through it because we did this one last time. We did the damsel last time.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant. The blade is your implement. You'll need it.
No, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're gonna take the blade.
You take the I suppose if we're to play the role of... Hopefully it doesn't put... There's no use...
She's going to the basement. We'll ignore the mirror because the mirror does nothing for us until later, I assume.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
Oh, you got Biscuit's
Gold-trimmed
friend. Nice,
carpet
nocturnal.
glimmers in the
Very
light of
nice.
the torches positioned along the walls, but it's still a stone basement. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice.
Okay, it's the same as last
It's
time.
somehow even more. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing. We don't even.
Come on,
yes,
let's go.
for everyone's
Come on,
sake,
gentlemen, let's
you're
go.
not
Let's
in
keep it
love.
moving. I don't know why we keep
You
bickering.
walk down the stairs.
She's so
and lock
pretty in the
eyes with
dress, man.
princess. There's a my love. We're here to rescue you from. You know she can't hear you. She may not be able.
Oh, I
your
got
spirit's play.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said
We're dashing.
and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes
Wow.
a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. That's right,
Yes, we've been here
villain.
before.
And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. And you've died before. We damned a whole world. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere horrible for you, maybe.
Sorry, I'm just gonna breeze
hold
through
on.
all the
If
dialogue.
We never saw a world. Are you
Because they
listening
just
to
kind of
him?
natter
He's
to each other about it. Let's kill her now!
blade in hand.
Oh, look at
Run
her
the
big,
princess
beautiful
down.
eyes. I feel bad.
No, you barbarian!
We
What do you
saved
think
her
you're
last
doing?
time and she was
But you
listening to-
ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and press on.
Aw.
The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach, but she does absolutely nothing. Your blade pierces her heart. She
doesn't say
collapses
anything.
pathetically to the ground.
I'm sorry. Did I do something
Oh
wrong?
my god, what? Don't make me feel guilty.
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not you.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
Aw. I love that. I said in the beginning that when we first did, she was all like, whatever you want, dear, and I didn't realize she was going to do it in death as well. That's hilarious.
Like that, she's dead.
I love her.
The world is
Lady
safe.
Killer slayed an
Thank you
innocent
for seeing
fuck.
this through. I know it must have been difficult. I feel sick.
Oh no.
Sick. You took part in the murder of the fairest
Guess I'll just
creature
die
that's ever
now.
and you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught, grief-stricken, inconsolable. You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
Yay.
Get over it. You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all. You
Oh,
raise the
boy.
blade, aiming
Very
the
Romeo
point
and Juliet
directly
here.
towards your heart.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know
Excuse
why
me?
they're saying that on
You
Steam. Maybe
absolutely
it's a
do
Steam
not
thing.
do that.
No worries. Thank you, Mr. Lovegood.
Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
We barely knew her, to be fair.
Exactly. You're not doing this. All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean
Oh, Mr.
itself,
Snitten.
and you'll find that they are far more unstifleable. Haven't you? Haven't you all? I don't believe this. What? What don't you believe?
Yeah, what part? Oh.
You plunge the blade into your
Well,
own
okay.
heart and collapse to the floor.
Oh, she's so pretty.
You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry. That's right. You're all sorry. Everything goes dark,
And we died.
and you die.
Okay. Very Romeo Juliet. Okay. Ooh, the grey. Ooh, we got a new one. I'm winning. I'm happy about this. I keep
You're
winning.
on a path.
Keep getting
in
new
the
ones.
wood,
It's
you
exciting.
Horrid monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
Wrath. Wrath. It sounds so weird to say wrath. It's like it's wrath, and like wrath, like making the A horizontal makes it sound more powerful. Wrath is just like raw. It just dampens it. I don't know.
She won't be alive.
I'm from
and well
Australia.
when
We
return
pronounce
to
things
that
correctly.
cabin, because she's dead. We killed her. You killed her. And so I killed you.
And yet here we are.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job.
Oh, the cold's back.
I'm still here. Oh, and I'm still here too.
Oh boy.
If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
I almost wish he would say menacingly in this voice. Menacingly.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are. So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
Wow, okay.
It's our 3rd. What gave it away? Your open discussions. I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment,
I
our
don't get why he gets to
relationship may
take
be
control.
damaged even further. Though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent. And if it is permanent, then what?
What you gonna do?
You'll kill
You
us
kill
again.
us again?
Oh, you just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement. Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying. Why not? You've already done it
Wow,
twice.
called out.
It was unpleasant. It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant. I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I
Oh
do.
god, this guy's so dramatic.
Mark
And
my
I'm
words,
the drama.
you won't like it when it happens. Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try. Can I? Well, I'm not just going to
Apparently
try.
not.
I'm going to actually do it. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh my god.
Good. I am too. Can I talk now?
Yeah, can we go
Yes,
now,
I
please?
can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess
It is not woods, though.
dead, and that her very
But then again,
existence
sometimes the
currently
narrator can't see
poses
things.
a direct threat to the entire world.
Maybe he's just choosing not to see things. Maybe that's
I'll
another
believe
comment on
that
society.
when I see her living body. Did I hear that right? He says she's alive. Our beloved lives again. Yes, she's alive. But you're going to have to make her not alive. You'll have to slay her. It's your job.
It's my job. Just doing my job.
We absolutely will not. This is a tale of love and redemption, and this time it will not end in bloodshed. Except ours, if any of you try anything. Let's do our best to keep him away from anything sharp. If we're lucky, there won't even be a blade when we get to the cabin.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives.
Alright,
We'll
let's go.
muck it up, all right.
Alright, come on,
Whatever you
let's.
do, don't let
Can we
hate
just
run
go to the
away
house,
with
please?
him
Come
or
on,
anything,
gentlemen.
But I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable.
Yeah.
It's stressful. Yes. Having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here.
I'm feeling like the
Why
passenger.
stress over something you can't control? You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off. It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens.
God.
Are you
That's
even
that
alive?
feels so relatable.
What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion? I don't know. I just exist.
Jeez.
And that's
Why is
fine
the
with
voice
me.
of the cold like everyone right now?
This is horribly unproductive.
is what
the
it
cabin
is.
and your extremely important destiny await.
Thank you. I would like to go to the cabin. Big preach.
The interior of the
Ah,
cabin feels
boy.
dry and brittle. Ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately
Is that a
building
ghost?
preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless. But you're not alone.
Nope.
You can feel
I can
something
see her. She's
watching
right
you.
there.
There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall. Is that her? Our beloved. So she does live. She doesn't look very alive.
Yeah, I was
to
gonna
me.
say. Damn.
Before
I hate
you
to
can
tell you
make a
this.
move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far
She
side. of
wants
the
us
room.
to follow her.
The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade.
There's no blade.
That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it.
Okay.
Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you.
Cam Smitten is
Perhaps all of you
upset.
do feel just as bad
He's
as
an
I
upset
about
spaghetti.
what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart.
So dramatic,
I
fam.
suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way...
Let's approach the mirror. Fine.
You make your way... It's so hazy.
We wipe it.
It's time
we see nothing.
for all of you.
'Cause
Reach
it's
forward
just
and
the
place
door.
your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much
Shit.
for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I see. We are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us. No way left to go but down.
Alright, let's go.
The door to the
We're on a
basement
field trip.
creaks open,
Aw.
revealing an antique
She's pretty.
staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still,
Gross.
as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival. Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow. There she is again. My love. She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
Heck. We will go to her. Are we good? Hey, mama, are we good?
You receive
okay? I'm
no
sorry.
response.
We good?
Do you think she's upset with
She is
us?
upset. Maybe she's a
Doesn't
little
like being
upset.
here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed. Of course she's livid, and with good reason. You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost?
Yes.
What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything.
Well, nowhere to go
As
but
you
down.
descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain.
Oh God.
This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead. No. What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently. Whatever we saw was a ghost. Thought we were all on the same page. Do try to keep up. Thoughts are interrupted
Oh,
by the
boy.
sound of a slamming
Wee.
door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead. She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
Yeah, but this is like
Oh,
the
for the
ghosts can
love of...
hurt us.
Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the
has a
door on you, and
manifestation,
she
that's what
clearly
it is.
has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even. Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems
Death
off the
neutral.
table. We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
God, Smitten is you're gonna get us killed, man.
She hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
You came back.
Aw.
I missed you.
That angelic voice. I missed you too, my beloved. You sure snapped back to your old self quick. Yes. Seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart. I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
Aw.
The torch falls from the princess's hand
Aw, okay.
and bounces down the stairs.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
The skeletal wood of the basement,
but
perfectly
we're
dry
stuck in
after
here?
uncountable years of desiccation,
Pam?
immediately catches fire. She's trying to kill us. A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us.
Jesus
I
Christ.
say we burn with her.
Okay. Ooh, quick save here. Why'd you close the door?
Because I wanted to be with you. I don't want you to leave.
Yeah, but
See?
We're gonna
Everything's
burn to death.
fine. She wants to be with us. Yeah, in a bad way. She just has a unique way of expressing things.
shut up, Smitten. I swear to God,
Fire
you
burst
are
out,
an idiot.
devouring the basement, dancing up the walls and painting every surface with strokes of flame. Choked by smoke, the air around you grows uncomfortable. We've never burned to death before. I wonder how
Damn.
it's going to feel. Bad. I bet it'll feel really, really
Yeah,
bad.
I would rather not.
Yes, it will
to be honest.
terrible. So you
I mean, we
better come
could
up with
stop
something
bickering
quick
and
fast.
you know, we could.
I think a bit of fiery
Get out.
passion is good for the world. You're just trying to
Thanks,
spoil
Ringphobia.
the
Thank you for the
fun.
alert.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm trying to prevent oblivion.
Yeah, okay. Let's rush to the door then, shall we?
As you rush up the stairs, the entire cabin erupts into a really more
Oh my God.
Throwing yourself headlong against the door, bashing at it with your clenched fists in a vain attempt at freedom.
Oh God. It's sizzling. Oh.
Your skin starts
The sound design's good. I'll give you that. It's giving me the jeebies.
as layers of you
Blech.
peel away into raw, seeping burns. You feel a hand on yours.
Oh.
You turn to see the
Jesus.
princess, face bright and smile wide with manic affection. She clutches you close to her chest, watching with loving eyes as the flames eat you away, bit by bit. The pain is unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins.
Blech. Oh, come on.
But it isn't long
really?
before the flames
Oh,
take your
God,
nerves,
melting eyes.
and with
Oh my
them,
God.
your ability to feel much of anything. See? That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't it?
It
You don't think so?
was
It was
so
horrid. Blech. Jeebies.
You'll get used to it. There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away. Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. The
Oh, come
princess's
on, I
smile
just-
never fades.
God.
Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin.
Horrifying, thank you.
It's very romantic.
Burning down the house.
We got our
Burn at the
happy
hands of a
ending
faded spirit.
after all.
Oh, fantastic.
We can die happy.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that looks like more mummified than anything. Like, petrified person? Yuck. Yuck. Alright, I'm gonna load that save again. Because I want to try rush for the blade.
As you rush up the stairs towards the princess, the
So as soon as you
entire
run for the
cabin
door, the
erupts
inferno
into a
will start.
raging inferno. You push through the flames, trying to ignore the choking hot air filling your lungs. You manage to reach her, your hand wrapping around the hilt of the blade. The metal is already blistering hot.
I had a feeling you
Your
would just
hand
kind of hold it.
sizzles as it melts on contact. You can't so much as pull away, your nerves seizing up as they're fried. The bones of your hand.
Oh yeah, the sizzling those. Yeah, we're just
The
gonna.
pain is
we're gonna,
unbearable,
speed
but it
past
isn't
this
lost.
because we went through this again.
You'll get there.
Yeah, melting eyes, nasty,
Princess's smile. It's very
Yeah.
romantic.
terrifying, horrifying, nasty. We don't die.
She's gone. Oh, and there's that mirror again.
It's fine. We know what the mirror is. Hey,
Just
how
up
you
here.
doing? How am I looking tonight? I've grown. I get big. I do the biggie. I do. I really do. This is a weird dating sim. Aww.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. What am I doing? I go back to We are back to Slay the Princess. The game that we played before last week accidentally reset, but we've gotten we've gotten some different endings, which is pretty nifty. You know what? I haven't ever attacked her. I'm just gonna quick save real quick. I'm just gonna quick save here. I'm curious. What happens if I attack the entity? Nothing happens. Love that for me.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other.
I thought I
as
was
we are
following a
now.
guide, but the guide kind of wasn't correct. Or I'm still doing it wrong. Who knows? Dang it. Alright, what if I... Quick save again. And destroy my body. Nothing happens. Awesome.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Alright, let's go back and see if we can catch another princess.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Of course we will. Again, every time. In my ears, it just smash. That was a burning vessel. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
We know.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm just gonna look up. I'm gonna see if there's like a guide, because I want to try and not get too many of the same ones again. I know there's so many. There's 11 princesses to get. Let's see. We did the stranger. Alright, I want to try this one. You have to either question if the princess is armed and attack her, or doubt your victory. You're taking the knife either way. In one version, you tighten the grip and question if she's armed. Attack her at any point before you free her will result in a razor. Okay. Waiting for the name. The narrator doesn't know. Alright, good night, Doughboy. Have a good one. I'll see you later. For that thing that we're doing later. Yeah. No, but like that's the thing, right? The the narrator's got no idea what's going on. All the other voices do. But like the narrator's like, the fuck? Like what's going on? It's hilarious. Okay, so let me see. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get the razor. I'm gonna see if I can try to get the razor. So to do the razor path, you have to either question if the princess is armed and attack her, or doubt your victory. Either way, you're taking the knife. In one version, you tighten the grip and question if she's armed. Attacking her at any point before you try to free her will result in the razor. Alternatively, don't talk to her at all. Slay her the moment the option comes up. When the option comes up to question if she's dead, check for a pulse and say that was too easy, and she'll revive and stab you. Okay, let's do that. We're just gonna go in, take the stab, and see if we can get
make your way up
ending.
the short
I
path
didn't.
to the
The
cabin.
first time I did it at the beginning
find
of
the
the
princess
episode
with
today, we said that's fine. She's definitely dead. So I think this is the other way to get the thing.
We're not going to ignore him.
It's fine. It's fine. We get the knife.
The
We do
interior
the
of
stab.
the
We just taking the blade. Let's go.
You take the blade.
Speed run. Speed run time.
She sounds dangerous.
Hey, I'm here to kill you.
Great job. You gave away
Sup?
the element of surprise. You walked. Focus
Hi,
on the
here for murder.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me. Oh, I'm probably so.
She tries to get sassy. We decide to slay the princess.
You
we
feel
do a
flesh
heckin' stab.
easily give way and look down.
Speed run.
Isn't it? I'm almost
Alright.
embarrassed. I should have seen that coming.
Check for
But
a
I have
pulse.
to. Do you actually believe?
I know, she's so sassy.
Yes,
we love
but it's
her.
open. Is it open?
Okay. Oh, so I already picked it, so it's gonna tell me that I've already done it. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That means I can replay this. I'm just gonna quick save here because I'm gonna replay this part. Okay. Of course not. That was too easy.
Over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
Yeah, Mr. Narrator, what you trying to hide?
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Let's go check for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse.
I just have terrible memory,
Even though
so
you
like
know
I
you're
would not be
going
able to
find
like
one.
mentally remember that these are the steps that I need to take, so
We definitely won't if you keep talking.
heck.
I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question?
Oop. We're
Wait.
feeling a pulse.
What was that?
We're feeling a pulse.
You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Bless her. Stabbed.
Something sharp digs into your side,
was
the
armed.
shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy.
I know a good idea when I see one. Unfortunately, I'm blind. It's such a
Quick,
mood.
let's get out of here. It's
Ooh.
too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Heck, she's upsetty spaghetti.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye.
She
a
was
life
cunning.
for a life.
Welcome
I
back,
guess
Mr.
we're
Logan.
even now. See you around.
You were so close! Why did you
Cool.
hesitate? For whatever that's worth.
And then we die.
Everything goes dark.
And
you
we
die.
Yeah, see? Cool. We got the razor. Nice, nice, nice. We did it.
You're on a path in the wood. You're here to slay
Which
her.
voice have we got this time? Let's just go proceeding to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
What?
She will lie.
Oh, we know that.
We know what to look out for this time. We know. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and
Oh
broken
god, okay,
boards.
this is interesting.
Their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Dang.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I guess we'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult
I
to
just want
slay
the
the
little
princess and
cursor.
save the world without a weapon.
Okay, let's go.
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands.
It do.
Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Oh, Cheated is back. Cheated is upset. He's the one with a bit of a Cockney accent. Is that like a
The door
British
to the
one?
basement creaks over the air seeping up from below, has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood.